are back with our ranch house project. Last video, we shared the great room and the kitchen and the dining spaces, and you saw the tall ceilings with exposed trusses, lots of beautiful textures, and natural moody light. We carried some of those same elements into the master suite. We have the trusses with the steel cables, and we repeated the fireplace with the stone that we carried from the exterior of the house. We wanted this to feel soft and light. So yes, we have this kind of heavier texture on the fireplace, and then we lightened everything up with linen. So we have a channel bag headboard in this light fabric, and then we incorporated lots of textiles. I love the really long bolster we did on the front of the bed, and we incorporated a mix of materials. So the chest next to the fireplace is actually a metal finish, and then we mixed that with light nightstands so that they are nice and different. I am not a fan of matching sets of furniture. There was an era when you would buy all of the pieces from the same collection, and I think that time is over. We like to mix by really drastically changing the materials or the tones. So we'll do our nightstands light or a paint grade, and then we'll do the dresser a dark or a wood tone. Just mix and match, but then you still want them to speak to each other beautifully. You kind of turn your head, and then you see this really pretty corner we created with a chair at an angle, this cloud art. I love the terracotta tones in that. I love that the artwork above the bed really speaks to the landscape around this home. It's actually a cross section of a stone, and you can see the different layers and the etching throughout, and I think it just adds personality while still having a muted color palette. Moving into the master bathroom. Our client wanted this to be very serene, and I think we've accomplished that through the palette in here. So we have these stone floors that are in a dark gray tone, and I love the pewter finishes in here. I think that we saw a lot of brass and gold and then silver, but I am loving pewter finishes these days. We started with a white tub, and then we just felt it needed to be pushed a little bit more. And so we went with this antique silver finish, and I love the way it pairs with the brass light above it. And you can see that we've mixed metals in this bathroom, and it looks effortless, but adds some warmth. In the shower, this is actually a faux marble, and I love real marble, but when you do a steam shower, often contractors don't like to use a real marble because it's very porous, and so I think that the result is still very beautiful, and the size of the shower is incredible. We had 2 spots for built-ins in this bathroom, and so we mixed the styles but kept them the same finish. So we did one with glass front cabinets, and then the other we did wood open shelving. We got everything in, and we felt like it really needed a vintage runner to span the length of the vanity. And I think that the tones, it has a little bit of blue in it. It ties in really nicely with the abstract art. And then we added in a tree, and I love to add in a little side stool by a tub so that you can set things on it. All right, we are going to move down this gorgeous hallway with the open stairs, floor to ceiling windows, and then to top it all off, we designed these custom sliding barn doors into the mudroom. We carried the cabinet color from the kitchen into this space and really paid attention to the layout. So in mudrooms, they need to have a lot of function. We had a U shape, and we carried this wood bench seat all the way around the room, And then we did tall closed lockers on either side. But on that back area where the bench is, we didn't want someone to be reaching over to open a door, so we kept those shelves open. I love when we have a little extra space in a mudroom to put a freestanding bench, because I think it adds a little personality instead of just having the cabinetry. And here we did this leather cushion bench you can get at McGee & Co. And I think it just has a rustic feel, and it's perfect for sitting down and putting your shoes on. This tiny powder bathroom might be small, but I love how it turned out. The plaid wallpaper, the colored beadboard below mixed with the wood vanity. It is a special spot. It has a little bit of personality, and it still flows really well with the rest of the home. The laundry room, beige on beige, and I love it. So we have this really great color on the cabinetry. What makes this feel extra special is the little detail on the door. We designated spaces for rolling carts and then an open shelf to place laundry detergent or style pretty artwork. If you missed our last webisode, make sure you go check it out, see the secret pantry door that everyone's been talking about, and then stay tuned for more of our ranch house project.